This week, you've been making a torch, and I want to tell you how that torch works. So you've been using a battery. You might have noticed that it's a 3-volt battery because it says 3V on it. That's how powerful it is. So 3 is twice as powerful as a 1.5-volt battery, like a AA battery or a AAA battery. So this is a 3-volt battery, and this is an LED. That stands for light emitting diode, which just means it's a diode, which is a kind of electrical component that emits light. So that just means that it lights up. Inside this battery, there are these really tiny things called electrons. They're really, really, really small. Smaller than a grain of sand, even smaller than an atom. If you've ever heard of an atom, you'll know they're really small. But electrons are even smaller. And there's loads of these electrons stored in this side of the battery. Now the electrons want to move from this side of the battery to this side of the battery. But normally they can't do it because there's something in the middle stopping them. The only way they can move from here to here is to go through something like an electrical wire. So what we do is we're going to put one side of the LED on this side of the battery and the other side on the other side. And then what's happening is the electrons are actually moving from this side of the battery through the LED to this side of the battery. Now, when electrons move through things, they give it power. So if electrons move through an electric motor, they might make the motor move. When they move through a light, they make the light light up. You've just created an electric circuit. We call it an electrical circuit, and when everything is connected, the things will turn on. And if something gets disconnected, like this, and is not touching the battery anymore, those electrons stop moving. They can't go from one side of the battery to the other, and the light won't light up. Eventually, if I kept this light on for a really long time and didn't turn it off when I wasn't using it, the battery's going to run out. When a battery runs out, what that actually means is that all the electrons have moved from this side to this side. They're going from negative to positive, and there's no more electrons to move. They can't go back the other way. It doesn't work like that. So that would be when we had to get rid of our battery and get a new one.